Harihi Om. Om Tat Sat. Continuing in our journey where we are exploring different words, terms, or expressions in relation to the science of yoga. Today we look at a term or a phrase called Vasana. Vasana, of course, is Sanskrit, but it refers to something called past impressions that are sitting inside the mind. And they sit inside the mind with the sole aim of influencing your behavior. Right? That is what called vasanas. So vasanas can be right or wrong, positive or negative, good or bad. Right? For example, how you respond when someone is in need. Right? So you respond with compassion, responding with love. That is a vasana. Or you are nonchalant to what they are going through or what they're experiencing, or what they feel. You don't care, you don't want to do anything. Or if someone says something, you respond defensively, right? Because of a trigger that has activated a negative memory, So vasanas is, how can I say this, a habitual or an automated response to situations that's coming from inside. It cannot suddenly you're responding like that. It comes because you have a system that is already entrenched, right? This is called moha vasanas, or your desires, or things which you have already registered, So they can be thought of something like what if we talk to, behavioral scientists or psychologists or, human behavior experts, they will say this is called ingrained patterns of behavior. But vasana can also mean a desire or an expectation of something. Or vasana can also mean knowledge that has been derived from memory, right? But from a perspective of the science of yoga, right? From a yoga school of thought, vasanas are actually obstacles to spiritual growth and happiness. They are obstacles. Why? Because they are skewed by our past experiences, by our past opinions, and by our past desires. So what do? What can they do? Well, they will create a sense of restlessness in the mind, and they will create a sense of attachment to the objects that are being desired. Whether they are material objects, whether they are love, whether they're success, money, anything, they will create that sense of want, that sense of attachment, right? And of course, in order for you to attain or obtain spiritual growth or spiritual evolution or spiritual liberation, you, the aspirant, the spiritual aspirant, right, or the aspiring yogi, must free yourself from all these moha vasanas. In fact, that is the first stage, right, of the Ashtanga Yoga. So the practice of meditation, the practice of sitting and chanting, sitting and repeating mantras, pranayama, breathing, these are all tools that can help you regulate, control, and slowly dissolve this mechanism called vasanas that is a clear obstacle to your spiritual freedom. Anyada sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama. Sai Ram.